Hello friends, my name's Emile and welcome back to some more Need for Speed Underground. Today, well, we're actually going to be taking a look at getting a new car. Our Civic has served us well, but it is time to move on, and that actually gives me a chance to show you a cool thing with this game. So you may have noticed we've performed quite a few upgrades to our Civic. It's looking a lot better than it used to, both in terms of performance and visually. Now when we go to trading cars in this game, it actually keeps exactly the same visual modifications as I had before. It also keeps the same performance stats, so that's really cool. Which means that, provided you can afford it, because some of these cars actually cost money to switch into, you can actually swap cars as many times as you like, without sort of losing upgrades or anything, which is really rather cool. So, as our first swap, I think the car I'm going to swap to is the Ford Focus, because I actually really like the Ford Focus, and it's one of the cars I wanted to use in this game. I never used it in Underground 2, at least on my first Let's Play, so yeah, I figured we'd use it in this game. Anyways, as you can see, we are going to gain slightly more top speed by trading into the Focus, and there we go, we have the car. So we will do some visual upgrades to this car. Let's just see sort of what looks better front bumper wise. I kind of still like the Sniper. Again, just like the Sniper. Ace. Yeah, I'm going to stick Sniper as well. No real spoilers on this car I like. You can get the WRC wing, but there. Also no roof scoops. Right, wheels. What sort of wheels? Ew, actually, I really like those. I've got to go with those. Okay, I wasn't expecting to instantly decide there and then, but there you go. As far as colour for the Focus, I think I might go for a white. What does white look like? Actually, white looks a little bit... I'm not sure. Yellow? Yellow looks kind of cool. I kind of like the yellow. The red looks pretty nice as well. I don't really want to go for a black. Green looks surprisingly nice. I kind of want to go for a white Focus though, so we'll paint it white. What about wheels? Do I want to just leave those stock or leave them black? Kind of like them. I guess I'll leave them black. We'll go with red brake calipers because why not? Now, I also kind of wanted to see what sorts of vinyls we've got. So unfortunately, I haven't got the ones I kind of wanted. I kind of wanted to use tribal. So, I might stick it out for this episode and add those later, although, do any of these actually look any good? Not particularly. Alright, so I'll leave it for now. I might come back and do something with that. Neons. What neons can we actually add to this? Because I kind of like to throw a neon on there, because why not? Could add a white one. Lavender, gold. I kind of like the white. I kind of like that teal. Oh, sorry, the aqua. I'll go with aqua actually, because why not? Also, we haven't got any headlights or tail lights or muffler tips yet, so yeah. And a window tint will leave the same as well. So not really too much of actual difference between the Focus and the Civic, but yeah, a few little touches and change the colour, and it looks pretty good. Anyways, we've got a drag race and a sprint race to do today, and probably some more so. Time to put up or shut up, punk. Make a name for yourself by putting yourself at 10th on the drag rankings. Alright, let's see how well the Focus does with drag rankings. Now, it is a ZX3. I'm not sure if the ZX3 was a 5-speed or a 6-speed car. So that's going to be interesting to find out which sort of side of the boat it falls onto. So, also, that's a Sentra with a very big body kit on it. I might actually use the Sentra at some point, you know, because I actually kind of like the Sentra. Anyways, as you can see, everyone lines up. We got a Lancer, a Civic, I believe, and of course, clutching his neon. That was a good launch. Alright, take two. Apparently, the AI have some weird turning habits on this game. Anyways, we'll have to see how well we can do in a draggle race. First gear seems to be really short in this car. I will say that much about it. Alright, there we go. So, we are up to speed. Fourth gear. Maybe a little bit on the longer side for what I would personally like, but it's still not too bad. We'll use our nitrous now as a means of getting a means of getting up to speed. Okay, it's not a meme. Focus is not a meme. Also, oh my god. Yeah, that was okay. I wasn't really sure what sort of gear I wanted. I kind of wanted to shift down because I smacked into all the construction stuff, but still. Anyways, we win pretty convincingly. 250 in the bank. We are now ranked 10th in the drag racing. So that's cool. It's very cool indeed. Alright, moving on. We got a sprint race, sprint challenge. You'll be number 10 in the sprint rankings. Alright, we are starting to become ranked. Also, I believe that's the same strange looking Sentra from last time. It kind of looks like it's got a wide body on it. I swear wide bodies aren't in this game, but maybe they are. I'm not sure. I thought that was an Underground 2 thing, but maybe not. Because it's got wider arches on it, that's what's making me think that's a wide body. Unless like a certain side skirt adds that, although I'm not too sure. Anyways, in Pretzel, a Hyundai Coupe, and whatever the hell's the other side of the Pretzel. I'm not actually quite sure what it is. It's a Celica. Okay. I do like the Celica as well, actually. It's a cool car. You know, it kind of makes me sad that the Celica and the MR2 are no longer a thing. I think they could really thrive in today's market. Maybe not the MR2 so much, because it's kind of a bit unsafe nowadays. By most people's sort of thoughts. But the Celica could probably do pretty well, although then again, Toyota has got the GT86, so... I don't know, maybe if they were to make like a... It sounds like it's sacrilege, but maybe like a front-wheel drive GT86, you know, call it a Celica. Maybe. And Toyota don't really do too many sorts of reuses of old names. It's like everyone's throwing around that picture of the new Supra, supposedly, and they're saying, oh hey, this is definitely going to be called the Supra now. It's like, Toyota haven't really ever reused a name before. So once they phase that name out, they sort of just stop using it entirely. Like, I mean, okay, GT86 is kind of influenced by the A86, but it's still not really the same, is it? So, yeah, I'm not too sure on that. And then again, A86 was, like, the car itself was just called the Corolla, or the Sprinter Truno, or the Corolla Truno. I believe it was Corolla Truno, or is it a Corolla 11? I don't know. I think they're, like, basically the same car. Oh yeah, the chassis code was AE86. The actual car itself is not called the AE86. It's just the chassis code reads AE86. So, yeah. Also, no AE86 in this game. In fact, there's not really that many old cars in this game. Like, I think most of these cars... I'm fairly certain most of these cars are late 90s, and, well, most of them are early 2000s, technically. In fact, most of these are new models. I mean, the Focus ZX3 would have been new when this game came out. The Hyundai Coupe is apparently a 2003. The Lancer's 2003. Not sure what the Pretzel is. I guess we'll have to check that out once we unlock it. Oh, hey, speaking of which, 2003 Super Pretzel. Well, that answers that. Sprint track's unlocked, and we are now 10th in the sprint rankings. Alright, so we are climbing through the ranks today, apparently. So that's good. Anyway, sprint race and a lap knockout. Sprint race do's first. Prove that you belong behind the wheel. Make your competition eat dust on your way to the industrial park. Alright. Again, there's that cool RSX. Again, RSXS, technically, because, apparently I'm really struggling to say that today. I don't know why, because it's not actually a particularly hard word to say, but it's not a word, really. It's just a collection of letters, but whatever. You know. Right, here we go. Apparently my finger was on the button, but not quite. Okay, sure. Why not? Right, what we got? Oh yeah, is this the same guys? No, Eclipse, a Lancer, and something else. I don't really know. Wasn't really paying attention, to be perfectly honest with you. Also, apparently the AI are having slight sads back there. One's doing a cartwheel. Another one slowed down a bit, and the one just in front of him is fine and is currently chasing me down, so yeah, that's something interesting. Sort of a weird tussle and rustle going on back of there. Anyways, we're once again in Chinatown again, just about to cut through this area again. Again, this is an area that I do actually have issues with, normally these sort of twisty roads. For me, the handling sort of, it's decent enough. The handling kind of struggles with turns like this, and it did in Underground 2 as well. It sort of struggles with fast flowing turns. It's much more suited to sort of your more sharp corners, because the turn-in's a bit too sort of excessive on the cars, really. Also, I just remembered I should have really looked at the decals before I... Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. They look pretty good. Extreme Dimensions on the back and Alpine on the front always looks good, so... You know, huzzah, and all the rest of it. Again, I'll probably do some more customization to this car. I kind of wanted to unlock like the tribal vinyls to put on this car, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to, so I might just put on some sponsorship decals on the side. Maybe. I don't know. We'll maybe look into that at some point, because the car's looking a little bit plain right now, and I'd like to mix it up a bit. Anyways, on our way to the industrial park. So I don't think we've actually really been to the industrial park in this LP. The industrial park's a bit of a weird one. It's not particularly... again, it's one of those areas of the game which I'm a bit iffy on because I'm not very good at it. I don't think it's in this... Oh, we're only going to the prison. Oh. I guess the prison's kind of industrial. But... yeah, the actual industrial area itself has a bunch of, like, false turns and stuff. It's really odd. You'll see once we get there. It is not a particularly great time, shall we say. Anyways, once again, 300 in the bank. Level 2 paint has been unlocked. And a sprint track. Nice. Alright, carrying on. So I think I might actually go ahead and do that thing that I said I was going to do with the decals, because I will just put off that lap knockout for a small time. Alright, decals, left door, slot 1. So yeah, as you can see, you can apply... decals. You can either apply them in black or white, depending on sort of your preference there. I'm not going to go for Brembo, actually. I'm going to stick another Alpine logo on there, because why not? The more Alpine, the better. AEM, because why not? Slot 4, I'll probably come down here. Oh, hey, it puts it all the way down there. That's weird. Oh, and then you can keep putting them along if you like. I'm not going to do that, though. So let's just quickly sort out the right door. So, also, unlike in Underground 2, you can actually hold the camera here, and it's fine, so, yeah. Anyways, so that's slot 1, slot 2 was Alpine, slot 3 was AEM, and slot 4 was a Kenwood, so, there we go. Alright, cool. Right, quarter panel. I'll stick some on the quarter panel as well, because why not? I can't remember what wheels these are. I think they're OZs, so... I mean, what do we want at Sparko? That's a big-ass Sparko spoiler. Oh, Sparko spoiler? Sparko symbol. Actually, I'm just going to go for a little Yokohama on the back there, because, well, that's sort of the tyres that are on this car. You can also put them on the hood, which looks really cool. Unfortunately, I can't quite do that yet, because I'm not high enough level, I guess, so. And no, I haven't unlocked any of these yet. Oh, actually, quickly, I will also just maybe sort out the windows, stick something new on there. See what I can stick on there. Kind of like that street glow one, to be honest with you. Any of these... Ooh, I actually like that. I'm going to go for that. And in the back, I will go for some stilling, because why not? Okay, cool. There you go. You got a bit of a 2-for-1 there. A bunch more customization in this episode. Anyways, lap knockout time. How does your ride stack up against these rides? Find out in the Inner City lap knockout. Well, you haven't even explained to me what the rides are, so am I supposed to care how my ride stacks up to... a bunch of randomers rides, really? I don't think I really care all that much, but okay. Whatever, game. I'll do what you say. That's sort of the best thing to do when it comes to games. Do what they tell you to do. Alright. They look pretty nicely modified, though. I think it's just a bunch of Sentras, actually. I'm going to let them go ahead a little bit. Yep, I bet you any money we're unlocking the Nissan Sentra. So, some of the events are a bit... Right, basically, it's a bit weird. The car unlocks are obviously tied to a race. However, when it comes down to them, they are sort of split into two categories. You get the Impreza and the Lancer, which we sort of just unlocked randomly. And then you get cars like the Coupe and the Sentra, which sort of have their own little races associated with them. So, usually if you see a whole track full of the same car, it usually means that that's the car you're going to unlock for completing the race. So, yeah, for example, a track full of Sentras, that will usually mean that we're going to unlock the Sentra after this race. You know, a track full of the Highlander Coupe, yeah, that meant that we was going to unlock the Coupe. Again, some of them are slightly... Ooh, go down there. Okay, cool. I can trick the car into going down there. Again, probably should have hit the reset button. That was a bit of a pathetic crash. That was sort of my fault there. Oh yeah, it's a lap knockout. Bollocks, I should really start getting a move on. These lap knockouts don't last for more than 3 laps. That's something. To be fair, I'll probably end up preferring them to circuit races, not too later on, because of course the circuit races are going to start getting longer and longer, so I'll be like, hey, where's a lap knockout, because the circuit race is slightly shorter than a lap knockout. Anyways, Nitrous doesn't really do anything in this game, to be honest with you. Like, it doesn't do anything particularly spectacular. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted to do, although apparently one of the AI also followed me into there, so that's good at least. In that very, very purple Sentra. That is a very purple Sentra. Yeah, I can imagine not a lot of you are a fan of that. To be fair, I'm not a huge fan. There's quite a few bits I would have left off that car. Although it does kind of make me want to have a Sentra and then paint it purple now. And actually do it correctly. Oh god. Okay, that AI car is slightly erratic, but I don't really care because he's giving me the lead, and now I'm going to lose the lead instantly because I'm going to crash into something, and now I'm going to get rammed. Oh, I was kind of hoping he would bang straight into the taxi and sort of give me the win there, but there you go. A lot of smoke pouring off the purple car as we come across the line. It's me and the purple Sentra as the finalist, which you would not expect on the at the start of that lap, because considering I was leading and the white Sentra was very far in front, got a big advantage early on. Oh my god, that taxi is yeah, taxi did some tumbles, I'll certainly give it that. Alright, 3.2 seconds. Can I make that out by going through the construction site? Let's find out. Hopefully I can. Dog barking next door. That's perfect. Just what I require. Oh hey, he's had a crash. Excellent. Alright, I mean tragic. Tragic. I hope he's okay. I hope you're okay, Hector. But, I mean, thanks, at least, for giving me the win, and then, no, reset the car, come on, go, that timer is ticking down. There is not too long before I see him on the mini-map. I'm back up to speed, though. Alright, he's there, but it doesn't matter, because I win the race. So that's always good when I win races. It's all the whole point of this, really, isn't it? Hoffman, nice. Stripes level 1 Vinyls 300, and we also unlocked the 2004 Nissan Sentra. But wait, this game's 2003. I know, that's strange. I don't really have any explanation for that. A little dirt won't hurt. Indeed it won't. Anyways, I'm going to have a quick look, again, a 3-in-1 now, because I'm going to have a quick look at these stripe vinyls, because I really want to get something down the side of this car, just to sort of give it a little bit more of a interesting dynamic going on. Actually, kind of like that. I'll go for that, actually. Hold up. No. Replace, back out, colour. Right. Red's a bit too JDM. I actually kind of like the orange. Green. I mean, the thing I don't like is the fact it tapers off there, but we have that blue, actually. Nah, let's keep looking. Let's see what else we can find. Again, I kind of wanted like a tribal one or something, but never mind. We haven't got it unlocked yet, so we will not go for that because, well, we... Ooh, yes, you. That's kind of what I want. Alright, let's stick this in teal. Looks pretty decent, actually. As long as you don't look towards the front, because it's a bit broken at the front, but whatever. I'm not sure what I'm going to go with that blue, actually. Yeah, sod it. Alright, cool. So that's that sorted. Right, Driftu time!
Guess we're taking this stuff seriously. Well, if that's the case, then I guess I'm going to have to take you down.
Cool. Just talk
How the hell's he in the number 10 spot anyway? He sucks at drifting. I beat him in literally every single race I've done against him. But apparently, nope, dirt is whatever. Anyways, let's do the thing. Now, I will say the focus is not particularly well suited to Driftu. I have tried it before. It just doesn't particularly bode well in the car. It has a little bit too much grip on those front tyres, so you really have to sort of pull that handbrake to get this thing drifting. It's not quite as organic as it is in the Civic, so yeah, you do have to watch for that. But it's not terribly bad. Like, it's possible. It's still not amazingly good at it, but it certainly is a possible. It's not Subaru impossible. And slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. Oh no. I'll stop that. Right. Ugh. Go through. Do. Go through. There we go. Alright, Driftu. Change down gears. Alright, we're doing pretty darn well right now. Yeah, okay, so concerns that I had have kind of gone out the window because this car actually seems to be decent at doing this once I've got the rhythm for it. Once I'm in the rhythm of the night. The night, oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of the night. All night. Ah, go. Kick. Down. Bro. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Alright, cool. That is a win for us. 250 in the bank. We want to be on the cover of a magazine. We unlock a drift track, and we are 10th in the Driftu mode. So I will take all of those little prizes and rewards there. They're perfectly fine by me.
Whoa, now that you're on Chrome and Flammen, you're gonna be
Chrome and Flammen, Last Scheissen. I don't know. I'm not going to try and do German. Anyways, friends, that is it for today's episode of the Need for Speed Underground LP. In the next episode, we're going to be taking a look at a time trial and probably some other little bits and bobs, so join me for that. Anyways, friends, thank you all very much for watching. Mine has been the Real Emile, and until next time, farewell.